Năm chục.
Em đá cho anh bút trăm bốn ba xịu.
Rồi ba xị.
Trăm bốn hai trăm ba.
Chậm bốn đi.
Rồi trăm bốn ba xịu. Anh dùng không?
Thôi em đá trong ba xị rồi, nãy kêu nhận xị không chịu.
Mày ngộ quá. Thì ta đá ngộ quá thôi. Tao kêu lỗi kêu nhận tao xị. Mày đá như quách ba xị.
Anh qua đây rồi.
Sao má? Thôi đi ngồi bên nãy giờ anh nhảy qua nó bị ngược.
Vậy anh chỉnh cái tay, anh vô chỉnh tay đi, anh chạy qua anh đây. Vô chỉnh tay.
Em chỉnh tay em sao ta?
Anh vô chỉnh tay, em về cái máy em qua bên đây. Rồi sao?
Vô trong chỉnh luôn về. Sao hết anh chùa? Anh chùa
nặng quá. Rồi có luôn á. Chào vô. Rồi có đây nha. Anh Trường 50, anh
chục 50. Ở trong ba sợi là 4 sợi.
trong em 3 sợi rồi. 4 sợi. Trời ơi, nặng lắm, 4 sợi rồi.
Trong này đang nợ sợi đúng không?
Nặng quá.
Sợi với nhiêu mà
Cái lông má chừng 5 sợi luôn. Rồi 1 sợi luôn. Chạm 4 nữa.
Chạm 4 luôn mà. Mày chấp gì vậy?
Gì chấp? Em đó tôi lại anh đâu rồi chấp.
Gì đồng luôn hả?
Cái đồng.
Lên thì có nha.
Rồi nhận 1 sợi luôn. Rồi. Có luôn á. Hay quá. Vô.
uống BT không?
Cái là chấp đâu? Anh chịu chấp hai bên này nửa sao, hai bên này chấp em nửa sao.
Vô.
Cái gì? Đó, bên này đá bài sao?
Em biết anh.
Bên này đá là cho vui. Qua em đá bể đồ không? Bể đồ của mình đá ba giờ đá. Chịu chấp hai bên nửa sao. Đá xong gì rồi? Bấm mấy cái cho nó sợ tôi thấy.
Hoài á.
Rồi. Cho anh theo đi. Kết kìa.
Nó chiên được ơi. Cùng với biết đã. Này nhiêu? Này nhiêu?
Chưa con ly.
35 hồi à?
Chưa con ly nước cam cậu ơi. Chưa con ly nước cam nha.
Đã giờ nước rồi. Thì sao? Đó.
Giờ nấu con ly. Vô. Chắc xích dầu xíu
Anh đúng
mà.
hả?
4 bánh.
Đây sổ nó ơi.
Gì hả? Là sao? Là sao anh Điệp? Để biết chốt.
Của tao với mày thì kệ tao. Cái chuyện tao đến với ai kệ người ta.
Là sao?
Tao biết chạy đi được rồi.
Ngủ rồi đó. Rồi.
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beck. Delight to have him on board. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is not well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that it has been fought yet. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rice. How do you think this turns on, Jim? This guy's getting Rice is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in that deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Havertz. A sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. And it's Erik. Rice. And he cuts out the supply.
Odegaard knocks it into space.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Saka. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could take some of their respective involvement.
Saliba. Now Timber. Saka. Now Subimendi.
He's forced to go back.
And it's Rice. And it's Odegaard.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Odegaard. All the way through, so back it comes. And the ball's gone astray.
And here's Havertz.
Rice has been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. So what can they make of this? Rice, good purposeful running.
Threads one in. Saka.
Try cutting inside here.
Now it's Rice.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
And back to the keeper they go.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he lines up across.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've got Reed.
And it's Rice. Subimendi.
Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Towards the outside, Saka. Now it's Rice. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Now it's Rice. Cross into the box. That should get the job done. That's a decent clearance. Good ball.
Con Liên Sam nữa cậu. À. Bây giờ
We learned from the first 45 minutes. Well, at least the defence can look back on the job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good. So we reached the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's been shifted off him. Oh, he's caught it now. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Timber. Ødegaard. Now Subimendi. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Rice. Goal is still. Neither side can go to the front foot. Rice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back that early.
That means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Saka tries to have a shot.
Trời cái lồn má, có để lọt vậy.
Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Rice. They want to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, we saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice is onto this. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Vertigo. Number 41, Rice. Mikel Merino tries making a foray down the right. And that is put paid to that. Number 12, great vision. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that double, I want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good forward progress.
And the keeper beats it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. To press here, right on top of them. Arsenal do have options available on the pitch if they want to go that way. Just a quarter now to play.
Má đợi với mình kìa.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary.
Surely a free kick. The referees come over. It's a red card. There may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play it back. Can he get it through? Timber has alert to the possibilities, but at the end it's fruitless. That's a good run he's making there. It's Timber. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Mosquera. Split it left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice. Into the last 5 minutes.
Động má nó chuyền kìa.
Dominant in the middle of the park, a no way through zone.
Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Rice taking charge of the dead ball.
Arsenal really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't
Nó chậm
enough.
rồi.
Still, they should be able to see it out for maybe 3
Shapes to
minutes.
shapes. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that.
White. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, sweet, almost telepathic.
Má này.
But the referee is not interested.
Má chứ nó sờ cơ.
Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win for
Game
them.
này.
Phải đi, không phải đi.
Ừ. Ủa trường này em bán tiền nào rồi?
Rồi ra em lấy Liverpool đó. Ra lấy Liverpool. Ờ.
Đây đi. Con cho ba số. Ngon quá. Đây nó là sao? Mà bên kia nó tự trái. Làm gì vậy? Sao mà sao con tiền với cực nhỏ là cũng quá hay. Nhưng mà đúng rồi, cho nó ra hả?
Chỉ là tiền nó cái gì á, để không lên kẻ đâu. Biết gọi nó không trận đâu.
Trời ơi, chú!
Vô.
Sao kia sao nè?
Yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between the two grand teams. Well, it looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Shoots to shoots! This is the time they need that pace. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him, and that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. And the shot's on here. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision, oh well played, well played. McAllister, now it's Mohamed Salah. The ball goes in. It's time for them to use it. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well measured. Jim, which player is best known for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly make his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Arsenal still managed to show the target. Shot of any time. Now it's Saka. Robertson does well to pull back. Isak. Picked out brilliantly. The shots. leave it. Tries to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? It's right. Excellent interception. Jarring tackle. Apparently nothing wrong with it. And I think we've just seen
chia xong á, không phải không cái gì cũng nhà chứ mà đi nữa nó phải nhiều luôn bây giờ lại cặp ra nói chung là phải nói có phải
as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting it past the really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Saka. Look at the space here. Arsenal certainly just to set the tone for what's to come. Somewhat off target. Spots it and intercepts. And here's Isak. That's nice. Gabriel stood up very well to his man. Now it's Odegaard. This looks promising. Decent shot! The keeper, but hit the post. Vince. He's chosen to go back. Well seen. Referee's hand, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Thử thôi bình tĩnh quá ta.
Inspiration and inventiveness behind the it's impressive half-time because in truth they've not really been able so far. If the pep talk holds, we may see a very different side second. We need to be properly back on the way. Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your teams. They're back in possession. Well stopped. Mohamed Salah. Here's Thomas. Gravenberg concedes a free kick for that. Zubimendi. Could it go? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, that is and here's Havertz. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's a matter of defender's instincts.
Trời ơi, lọt bị sát đang chạy qua bên đó.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done it better there. The final ball was very poor.
South is seated in a good position here. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it.
Cái hại quá.
What are you thinking? Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. And it's Erik. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of real chance. Not a save. Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely come on top of it.
Hai anh thì một còn hai anh thì lúc kia là tỉnh bài anh nó bắt cặp đấy tới gì đấy không đạn đi đó đạn đi không không có chứ tiền nó nằm đi còn nữa bo đấy bo được đó cái đầu đi đầu cái sân đầu thì mấy cái anh nghỉ luôn á cho anh cái nút mà không có đẹp đấy kêu cho bé kẹp kêu kêu trường kia kêu không kèm này không ca cho nghe không biết ba ba cái gì nó vẫn gọi là cao khủng ở ngay cho cũng hay cho tao đi lên
Arsenal field their second corner now. It's been knocked clear. Keep doing. Carry on playing away and eventually they might just get this is a really front-footed approach. A lucky play would certainly help their cause. Now it's Trossard. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Plays it across. And he's quick to get it clear again. Adweke knocks it into space. Oh, that's a foul. He is showed a yellow card. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Subimendi. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet. Mohamed Salah has got a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Soboslai with a real chance here. Oh, good take in a good area. Elects to cross.
Yeah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, man.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And here is going into that little black book.
Không đủ mình đủ.
Đầu này nó quẹo
Touches it back.
rồi mơ sẵn đi
Arsenal after this one final opportunity to make a substitution. Nicely worked. That's a
ba lấy sao mà
decent
ba nói chuyện ngồi
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every
lại số rồi
situation now.
đại mới xong
Mohamed Salah, it's a really
đầu
well
quay
done.
vậy
Now the delivery. it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. The message is clear, natural pass. And here's Jesus. And it's made its way to him.
Đỉ mẹ gì
Has a look up. He is just caressing the ball. But Wigan proves just a little bit too strong. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
trời ơi đủ nữa
Well played.
trời ơi toàn luôn
Marino, and he's got the beating of his man. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what
má nó
a
xạo
here.
thiệt
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Able to add to the scoreline in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
còn má nữa thôi ủa nó mấy chục ngàn trời ơi
Lột đá rồi cạch gì mà con mua giữa cùi vậy?
ừ à, vậy giờ anh khỏi xuống đúng không vô bú cứt nữa ủa tim sao vậy
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come
má
out
kìa
on
nghĩ
top?
là
Just listen to that noise. This place is
No.
definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be slipped into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, that's neat. Hobson wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
No, he's managed to misplace that. And that has gone straight into touch. Robertson.
má chuyện của anh kìa
And here's his shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player with classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
No,
Really
giống như trời.
well, didn't he? They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And it's played in.
Ra.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Chập bồn.
Zubimendi. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well timed, excellent interception. It's not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vitz. Frimpong. And this is Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Isak. Takes a shot!
Chạy đậu má, xuất phanh kìa.
Unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least
Nước
one
cho
of
anh
them.
vậy.
Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Người ta đứng sẵn rồi.
Now it's Rice. Great vision. McAllister aimed beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Isak. Odegaard. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vitz. McAllister. Oh, good read. He stood up well to him there. Now it's Vitz. Looking for the run.
Đậu má chỉnh không còn lẹ dữ trời. Cứ đứng gần đi. Nhanh dữ là. Suy nghĩ quá. Mẹ đi.
Nice bit of trickery. Good alertness. That's a little loose.
Sao lại đẩy cái anh ra đó ta?
That's a good looking ball. Calafiori. There will be one. Not quite. Robertson. And there's the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The balls at this stage are still not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Dạ. ai chứ đó lỗi 5 năm sau lỗi rồi.
Nói cái giỏ nó văng trong bên kia hợp lỗi lột vô cái bầm nào.
And it's Subimendi. That's a good ball out wide.
Dạ,
Good ball,
được
good
luôn hả
take.
giờ.
Corner given. Corner number 2
Đi
then.
bóng.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that.
Ôi, cái lột cùng nguyên. Để cái đem nó làm chào ba ơi, về đi.
Robertson. That's an imaginative pass. Timber calmly
Right on.
anticipates.
Chỉ định rất nhiều.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, it's going to be disappointed with that. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Odegaard. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Looking tidy in possession here. Tries to pass it through. Some good work on the right flank here. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because
Chance for a shot!
Ừ.
Cái đầu má gì vậy?
Great effort.
Đầu
Beautiful.
má, dẻo má.
Tẻo qua quá.
the backlist to indicate what was coming.
Nhìn.
Van Dijk. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. To McAllister. And it's Salah.
Nó phải đỡ lại một cái nó mới chuyền. Sao?
Getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gravenberg. Some really good ball movement. Subimendi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Oh, and a shot!
Đây rồi.
And finally, he has breathed life into the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on a counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Chết đầu má ơi.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Both sides of McAllister. First moment of real silence.
Well, when the game gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's got away.
Trời.
Saliba right at the touch with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Havertz.
Ừ.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
What are you thinking?
Well, the time is about to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Brilliant it out wide in space.
Má bà Lì ơi. Khéo quên đi.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. It's Gabriel.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Konate.
Đấy, nó cũng vậy đi vô nha.
Salah.
Trời đủ má, nó sao mà truyền chứ nó gì.
Quite clear, Peter. If they want another one,
Trời,
keep going.
cũng khéo mà.
Zubimendi.
Lên back.
And it's Eze.
Không lộn chắc đi tưởng tao ba không qua ra.
Can he
That's
keep it
out.
in? Over to the left. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pinches it off. Didn't too happy to take that back. Jones.
Số nhiều rồi đó.
Spotted.
Rồi nó tập trung.
Can they? At least they're going about it as they should.
Trời đủ má, thiệt tình.
And it's made its way to
Không.
just not quite happening for him just now. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Now this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zubimendi. Tim in a good position here.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Trời ơi, đủ má không có.
Vô đây tao mày đánh trước đi, chứ để không quan trọng đó.
Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Bây giờ
Zubimendi. Now, what about a counter-attack? That interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball
ngọt.
quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form.
Dạ đi. Nói 2-1 em.
And so the calm before the storm.
Sảm nè.
This is so engraved into sporting history. Those two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's Isak. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Odegaard.
Không quá.
Threads one in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. McAllister. And here's Havertz. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. Ball comes in.
Trời đủ má.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rice. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot.
Ừ.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And Dyke attempts a clearance. Can he finish?
Tự nhiên phá lên cái đánh từ.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely now.
Saliba prepared to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's
Đừng má lộn ngư bắt này.
back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that. That's a watch. It really is.
And he's had a shot.
Cái bạn không chặt gì vậy dữ vậy trời. Đấy. Anh thấy động tác không?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Mày chậm ghê.
Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Half an hour played now. And here's Isak. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. And that's gone loose. And it's Vitz. Calafiori. Getting too much time on the ball here. That was good pressing. Good ball, good take. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Havertz. And he's being shifted off it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zubimendi does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Played in. Gravenberg is there and he can get that clear. McAllister. Robertson. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
He's looking wide.
Chừng cái bàn.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 for the good. And we are already promptly back underway. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. Salah. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Chance for a shot! And he's there to clear it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold that play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Đúng quá thành tận.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Nó tự nhiên dừng lại.
And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Havertz picks it up out wide. Oh, super ball. He's found. And the shot! Yes!
Xử lý ok không? Xử lý ok
The
không?
lead is
Ok,
extended.
ok,
And that's about as cool as they come.
đóng cho coi luôn.
Như vậy.
Tính chạy té cho coi luôn. Đó, nè. Coi cái phần kinh nghiệm lần sau.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Goes down, but nothing given. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitz, nicely aimed pass. No way through there. Now it's Havertz. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Gravenberg. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Havertz. And Dyke cuts out the pass. Gravenberg. Vitz. And he was quick to react. And it's Salah, head out towards the right wing. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
That's not. Anh phá du gì? Ủa, kệ anh ơi, vì anh không đổi, miễn sao không chọn ghe Anh Pháp được rồi. Yêu duyên. Ủa là phải cho anh đọc bài hả? Yêu duyên. Kệ anh ta. Nè, thấy không? Được. Được ổn quá.
Bạn ơi, ổn quá, nó bỏ rồi. Dạ, không có ăn dột. Dột đi. Không,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it. Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. So Jim Begley, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up? Shapes to shoot!
Bị cản rồi.
Rice. More and more pressure on the ball here. That is good analysis.
Ôi, chuyện này đi.
Gets into some space. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zubamendi. Now it's Saka. Now it's Havertz. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Odegaard. That's been slipped through. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, the ball's and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Wow, chết đâu.
Is to place this between the goal posts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal try it again now. Arsenal have their second corner now. Timber completely clear.
Ây da trời, mua á, cũng lỗi rồi.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Odegaard. And Gabriel. Saliba. Arsenal finding their passes. Off the pass, but can he get there? Initial perception, his positioning was spot on. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cầu không nợ.
And number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Rice with the clearance. Nice control. Rice.
Lột má, tưởng lột nhuận tài không được.
Proving he's a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
À, cái chừng dân như vậy mà nó chuyền.
There's the shot. Havertz. Rice. Good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, it's come loose. That could
Đậu
spell
má.
trouble. He's had a chance.
Đủ má.
Lộn xa. Kìa cho nó.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their
Không
reward
thiệt
if
cái
they
chứ
can
ta.
stick at this. Timber. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now Subimendi. And it's Erik. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Subimendi. And the pass is intercepted.
Má đời chị ngang cho người ta lấy banh không.
Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Now Timber. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Mẹ con bình thường á đấy, mẹ câu thấy thấy sắp mặt vậy. Không cái đó. Mấy con được mấy con biết là
Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment. It has to be maintained in the second half.
So they're heading no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game
Đậu
takes
má
the
gì vậy mà cũng dính nữa hả?
Havertz is onto it in a flash. Saka. Some good work on the right flank here. Ødegaard. Good take and chance!
cái lồn.
Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone. Havertz.
Cô cả lấy nón đội vô. Tông tài nữa dính khó chịu quá.
Chịu rồi, chịu lại.
Timber. Subimendi chooses to go cross-field.
well spotted.
And it's Ødegaard.
Trời ơi nó chậm gì đâu luôn á thiệt.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Hay rồi.
Lộn chạy lên.
Trời ơi, chụp cái banh kìa.
Well timed interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Can he finish?
Đứng trước mặt luôn mà cản được.
Finally, he has breathed life into the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Havertz. And here's Ødegaard.
Đi đâu có
People like it. They can't let the intensity come out.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No.
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Number 41. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Coming on the field, number 10, Eze. Number 23.
Go, 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 go!
Number 16, Norgard. Number 4.
Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide.
53.
Man,
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Now this could be a chance. Madueke powering forward here.
Thằng lầu thì chứ bắt đầu mà cái điểm đi.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eze. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Calafiori. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mày ơi, có đẩy mẹ.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madueke. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Time and again they are repelled. And it's Marino. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 chance for a shot!
Trời cái đầu ai ơi.
And the lead
Đổ
stays
má
intact.
cái gì xuống không vô.
You'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Sợ dữ trời.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's an inviting looking ball that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Madueke. No, he's not getting his way this time.
It has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball.
Cái đầu kéo vô. Nghi.
Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Such a lucky reflect on what
Không. Nhìn.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-calibre meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. This looks promising. Takes a shot! And it's Subinelli. And here's Erik. And that is out of play. Arsenal have themselves a goal. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cái lột má lột kia tự nhiên chạy vô trong đây luôn. Đó rồi. Thiệt tình ta luôn. Ép quá. Má tóc tai hoài luôn, tôi cũng có chuyện quá, đợi anh xíu anh gốc thôi. Đấy.
Chân luôn. Hay lắm, anh có đây thôi. Bạn không phải chân con trai.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part.
Bỉ mẹ nó. Chuyền chứ anh. Chuyền chết không.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Havertz. Havertz! Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So it is still 0-0. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Số chuyền. Đây cái đó.
Interception was most necessary. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Đó rồi, để đó.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Mẹ nó.
Scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mosquera tries to clear. Saka, lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Timothy gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba.
Mẹ
Chúng bằng lột đó mới không ra ngoài.
ngáo ngáo thôi, chuyền cái banh kỳ.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that.
Má nó ra cái chân nó chuyền chậm vãi cái lồn.
And it's Rice. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's run loose. Has another goal.
Vô đâu đây, đủ mấy. Không biết hay quá.
Let's look and place it forward. Now he's off and running. Ødegaard. That's tidy. Now it's Rice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, with defence on the other.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Saka. Saka. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Close up Terrific.
Không cho có. Không cho có lại kìa vậy.
Assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace. The diversion. That's all it was needed.
Thủ anh em ơi.
We have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on showing.
Chết
They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused.
Shooting! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Đấy.
Saliba tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Saka. There we are in.
Lộn má, tại sao chuyền cái đó được ta?
That's going strongly.
That's a foul.
Phải vàng thôi.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Hay á.
And that'll be the last match of the first half.
Cái không rồi.
A very competitive half with just one decisive moment. It's been telling stuff.
Needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Shoots!
Mẹ chọc cho người ta.
Arsenal have their third corner. And the chances keep on coming. They awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, good read. Well played. Well stopped. Arsenal now have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Subimir aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Intercepted.
He read that really well and
Lộn
stopped
má,
it.
sao lại chuyền như vậy? Chú Bin, dậy liền.
Havertz receives it in a good position here. Mosquera pinged towards the front line. Havertz threads one in. Well played. Has stopped out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice. Good ball, good take. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. We're up to 5 corners now. Terrific!
Má, bị kéo người rồi.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Lộn má, hay con chọc.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Chú Bin. Ây da, gậy đủ má không lỗi kìa.
Added Subimir. Saliba. Oh, that's neat.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to
Rồi
pass
cũng
it.
má chuyền cái đó vậy đó.
Saka. Havertz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Bây giờ
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's not getting his way this time. Oh,
chạy đủ má chuyền chế bệnh kìa.
Saliba. And it's Erdegaard. And it's Rice.
Bây giờ
Ball's come loose.
chạy đủ má không lỗi hả?
Strokes it back. Great vision. Goes to finish. So much. And a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looks sharp there. That's very well played.
Người trái gần quá nó còn trái vô rồi. Tốt à. Chưa không còn đó. Không gì đó. Trời ơi!
Substitution for Arsenal. Well, the count is rising. That's 6.
Number 12, Turnbull. Number 36, Zubimendi.
Saliba getting this one clear.
Rice. Number 3,
Good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Field. Number
Keep calm
33,
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Number 16, Norgard. Number 23, Mikel Merino.
He's had it taken off.
Trời ơi,
Nó bằng chạy lộn má. Dạ, con thằng
Well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Taking place.
Sao có cái lấn lấn này nữa là.
Now it's Madueke. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Đổ một á.
Merino. And here's Jesus. Eze. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's a lucky 7th corner.
Mày chạy. Cái đầu má nó bay trong vòng kìa.
And again.
Đủ.
Còn cái lồng má nó ghê vậy.
That look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Má đủ một hơi
Read
khỏi.
the situation superbly.
Chọc ba trái.
That has been knocked clear. It's Timber. Oh,
Chạy.
great. He wanted to
Yeah.
get that right. Now it's Madueke. Looking for the run.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, sweet feet. That is good strength. Lovely feet.
2 minutes has been allocated.
Ơi cái lồng á cho tao.
Madweke. And it's been intercepted. Keep the ball and there goes the final whistle. Again, one that was always on a night until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Đã chậm chậm theo đó. Hai mình về luôn thôi, hai mình về để trong làm. Hay. Đưa lên cái bàn này.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley. Cheers, Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Trời đủ má cái gì mà gì vậy rồi.
And here's Ødegaard. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Havertz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ødegaard. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Ball looks a good one. Shoots!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and no taste.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Ødegaard. First quarter an hour gone. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's decent chance. In he goes again. Loose ball now. There's a oh, he's been Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away for Rice. Calafiori.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just eases off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel. Calafiori. Now Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Subimendi. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot!
Chết tao!
They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. And he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Đậu quá. Chuyền vô sao ca mà.
Rice. Saka. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Coming up to half-time, leading and...
Trời ơi, đừng luôn kìa! Đừng luôn này!
And it's Timber. Timber takes control of it and he's on the move. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. No way through, so back it comes.
Mẹ bình thường đi.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a really well measured ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Tự nhiên kẹt vô lực tím cái tay rồi.
Gì đủ quá là thế là mình bấm chứ cái tay
Thì đó em chửi cái tay của em nè.
tay rồi. Tay mình phải bấm
Quen cái tay. Tay.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Chứ thường, bình thường.
It's a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's a lead. By no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half. Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Simofia wins back the ball. Now it's Havertz. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shot, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The referee has just said play on. Saka. Now it's Havertz.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Now it's Saka. No.
Rồi cái đẩy hay dữ ta.
Passed. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Sao người ta? Má.
Saka. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there.
Cái lột má nó thiệt tình tao.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bây giờ là mình chỉ có quay thôi chứ mình đâu thua.
Không được phụ khác thôi, đấy là chạy đó. Không, năm giờ rồi chắc phải 6 giờ. Hết cơm. Mấy bạn 3 giờ. Vô em quay lên ngắn rồi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Rice. Number 36. Zubimendi.
Crunching tackle.
Eze.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. This is a really
Khác nó thôi,
fine
đổ nó
approach.
thêm
They just need
phát
to
còn
solve
mấy
their goal problem and quickly.
mấy thằng bị đâm, mấy chồng lên chịu.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. He whips it across. And now they can spring out of defence. And claimed it back swiftly.
Chịu.
Madweke
Chậm.
looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Eze to Havertz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's a good ball.
Lột ghen ghét này.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things will improve. Merino, Eze,
Đậu má, cái bên đéo chuyền.
Madweke. That's an imaginative pass.
you can never be sure of the runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ông rất biết là mấy
He got off lightly. It is just above the warning.
Bây giờ anh chạy lại nó coi.
Tại vì sao mà chạy?
Lột wow.
Looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Này chung kết rồi.
Now it's Havertz. Havertz puts a cross in.
Bây giờ đẩy cái lồng
By the
Còn vậy. Còn phải lột giật tay cái đùa đó.
Merino. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's
lộn má nó chuyền
great
phanh.
positioning, so good from him. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chuyền phanh không
Really well manoeuvred. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Madweke.
Minutes has been indicated.
Calafiori.
Đây rồi.
And it's Timber. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle they know could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Chung kết mà
When you look back on the game then, Jim, within defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game. Manager was smart enough to ensure it was exploited.
Ví dụ như nãy một đều á là
Jim, and
một không của anh cũng đó cái người một đều quay đến năm sợi cái đầu lúc chột xui rồi quất chưa chưa xui rồi chưa xong rồi quay đấy bạn cái gì bạn có tin không cho một tuần cho quay nữa trái anh mấy sẽ biết bạn biết nó sẽ bạn xong luôn nữa chưa xong rồi cái nào
Yeah, anh Trường chuyển anh Trung 50 đi rồi.
đó
Má.
là mày bên này hay bên này mày bên này mày trái đánh tiền
lại cái đích chung ba là chung ba
Trường á.
chuột hả làm chuột
ăn cá mày thôi thế thôi
Ê,
ăn penalty
cái này slow không?
ai vậy ai anh nhận kệ
Không phải hả? Vào đây. Vào đây.
ăn rồi chưa không vô không rồi xét rồi gì đâu trớn
Lột.
mới có hiệp một à ấy lòng đi chứ là đi phải câu giờ nó câu giờ nó chờ này cái quả này nó chỉ nghĩ là chiến lược tiền thôi bây giờ nó thấy một phải thắng rồi nó dồn ra rồi tiền chưa nó mà bóng cái cá lại thắng là cái gì mai là mình ăn rồi nha anh em rất là thôi Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi. Tạo lên dễ mà các bạn sắp tin thì lên rồi những giờ em xong rồi thấy là nó bị không thấy rồi nó không thấy được cái đó phải đưa cái gì sai bên đây đó đấy cancel không được chơi cancel chuyện là bây giờ không thôi nha các bạn đừng nghe cứ đâu thì nó bò cái trẻ xong rồi trời ơi đủ sẵn cho nó kéo còn kéo được bắt một ngày mai đi bên rồi một giờ mới Má lùi sâu quá để bắn trúng cho tao bắn mạnh hoài, đổ má bị hoài mà đếm sửa trời.
Cày thấy vậy. Đây trên này sắp xong rồi.
Xong rồi, chắc đây là xong. Cái tân. Ôi ơi.
Cái camera nó
Nếu cho mình không trái là chết tao rồi đó. Tao ơi. Ai cũng có thể đi chứ thì có đó nó phải đang đây nó sống mấy sao đó ở đó cũng em người ta chơi là đến cái sắp được có cái gì đó trong cái đồng tiền
không rất là tuyệt vời. Ai chơi đấy? Ai?
anh gặp em
Ai?
anh là cái tầm này
Ai giá kẹo không? Lấy xuống.
cái này nó bao nhiêu mà hay có hai cái gì cái gì quẻ không tao hết thấy mình lên cái bàn mà cái đéo quay đầu nó chạy mà
Bây giờ đá luôn một trái một.
đi ăn câu giờ tại vì em câu giờ mấy câu giờ heo
Vậy thôi anh.
em câu giờ trước cái câu giờ lại á anh được này làm câu giờ bắt bên kia mà nó chèn thì nó xuống chèn đúng rồi em có chơi anh có chơi lại đá câu giờ mà trước em biết rồi tôi biết rồi ta thấy nơi biết rồi thế bắt đầu
Phải đá một bài nói.
không được
Đó.
không không ấy
Đấy đấy. Quá quá. Đi lại.
ơi tầm bè lột đi
Anh chạy đây. Em ngồi đây đúng rồi, đây một đi.
bỏ vô cái xe
Em vô đây một.
Hai này là hai lộn. Có sao rồi trong đây bé này không dễ là được. Đấy. Đủ chỉ là không chỉ đó thôi. Nó bắt đây để mày qua. Vô luôn không? Mày
vô luôn. Đỡ lại xị rồi.
Quá nhà lên đó.
Hello, welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open.
Má nó chuyển mấy trái banh đấy không rồi.
Already we're underway here. Ødegaard, Havertz. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse, deep up in the midfield, knowing his primary job.
Terrific header!
And
the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Saliba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Ødegaard. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And
good ball, good take. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless at the moment.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Calafiori. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Now Subimendi. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into the channel. Saka. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Havertz. This looks promising. Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on target. What has happened here? It is a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half line out now and go again second.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Havertz receives it in a wide position. Fiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is pretty much the end of that.
Em thèm chạy về banh luôn.
Saka could be coming inside here. Nice control. And they certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Rice. Timber. There will be one to the big time.
Dớ như banh cái lục.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. He did well there. Had his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Timber. That is going to be the final action of the first half. It's similar so far. Just the 1-0 minute, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Chung kết mình quá à.
Views on the first half.
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Chance for a shot! And again! He's scored!
Má cứ bị ít hoài.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
Phá lên đéo phải.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gabriel. And Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Tiết kiệm 135 nha con, còn là số con cái đầu.
Show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ai chuyển nữa.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice. And that has put pace in that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rice. Out Timber. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Thinks about the shots. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
It was well played, well stopped.
Nice sequence of passes this. Havertz plowing through the middle. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all. A great deal of the ball. Timber. Now who's going to be first to this? Zubimendi. And here's Havertz. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. He's going to be really bad for that one.
Có tiền đâu, có tiền
Cô non từ giờ đã tìm được. Chơi, đã tìm được. Cái gì vô ba hả? Kêu nó chạm ba mà.
cái nhà ba sĩ hả?
Học sĩ.
Một tỷ cái lồn mới kêu ba đủ má là một tỷ đã rồi này nhập ba. Tự nhiên ăn bá nhập ba, triệu ba 300 là nhau 100 nữa.
Nói chạm ba.
Rồi, khỏe thôi, lớn rồi sao mà vậy?
Em đàng hoàng lắm. Nói sao em tưởng đá vô ba đó chứ. Em tưởng đá chạm ba. Rồi ok. Dễ mà.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Relentless! Just relentless!
Đã tìm quá. Ủa thôi đã tìm đi. Tìm đi.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So what can they make of this? Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good for him.
Có em với Minh Quách nữa nè. Đâu em?
And that is what tends to happen. They do their thing. Havertz picking up the award and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Dở bài má.
Mới đá con trận rồi anh nên đó. Rồi cắt ơi, cắt giờ em luôn anh. hỏi gì dồn vô đây luôn đi. Ủa anh về hả?
bắt cái này hai bên nó có thiệp với lại thiệp đi. Tại sao không cho em cái thiệp thiệp với Erik không để nó xịn bây giờ cũng được. Tại vì mình bắt kết với lại Erik này em nói vậy là em kết thiệp với ta rồi ba chơi nhưng mà chứ cái nhập ban đi cái ban rồi lại ban nó hết ra nó đều hết rồi. Không biết ở đây nữa. Thì bên kia ban đi thêm hai đội không nói là một ba không đi đá bên mình anh đều hai thằng yếu tìm hai thằng nhá thằng yếu hai thằng yếu hai thằng nãy giờ thấy không nó đi theo giờ biết tiền đúng không? Cái đợt ba nãy giờ thì là cái một ba bên đi có ba bên mày ba bên mày phải không? Cũng vô đây cái phần này đúng không? Em phát hiện em thích cái là một cặp này là cho những cặp rất nhiều rồi có ba mẹ tối người để thân chiến mà ngồi đây thôi mình bắt hẹn anh ấy lại hẹn đó kệ chúng ta bà một cái xin biết xưa rồi không rồi biết là biết vô với ba vô là team nào mà có ba nó sẽ thay đổi là ba hơn tí mà
Đúng rồi em ba với lại anh Hiệp ok hơn.
đúng rồi còn ba không có ba đá cái cạch kìa cứ đâu được xì thôi còn đẹp này ăn thua ăn không nha đẹp này ăn thua không mà con cạch 4 sao rưỡi nửa trái trận nó thể vô độ đen cao mà 4 sao rưỡi nửa trái trận nó thể không ai
Cái đó là em nè em anh Hiệp với ba là hòa đông rồi.
rồi vô đi sao
Là Minh Quách
ghê lắm
anh Hiệp với lại rồi vô Quách vô lại với em với team hai sĩ
không được
thì sao không được
đi hôn con ngủ nó tìm hai sĩ
dễ sĩ
thôi thôi con cặt đâu con chặt nghiện nhiều bạn thôi thôi sao đó đến hồi bây giờ nó nói gì đâu tôi hay xét này không đâu em với anh Trâm ý là anh sợ thì em sợ cái con đấy là
anh thắng anh vui em gãy hiểu không anh thắng anh vui em gãy
cô bốc xì nó thường không thì gửi cái bạn ba giờ xuống chứ ấy
không
được đi điểm
anh đẹp của anh kia
một ngồi đây má
đúng rồi qua đây
một ngồi đây quyết cái này ngồi mấy hai nãy giờ ngồi mấy hai ngồi mấy hai tôi đang ngồi mấy một má tôi yếu
thôi qua đây
anh ngồi cái màn hình quen bây giờ đổi hình
ngồi hết chị á
má tôi yếu để cho ngồi cho quen đi
không bị chỉ đâu ngoài nhiêu nhận hết á
chưa em muốn đá nhiều
anh muốn đá nhiều lại hai sợi đi là anh với em đá hai sợi rồi
anh em có chia này không nó đá hai sĩ rồi hai người chọn hai sĩ lại sĩ đều hết á
là sao nữa
hai sĩ không đá sĩ sao đá
thì anh bay ai hai sợi
hai sĩ đi
mới thua xong rồi không thấy hả nửa với em mà không giống như là đã hết mình với anh Hiệp gì bạn đi anh Pháp hả sợ anh thua nửa thừa nữa ý là sợ anh thua nửa thừa đó bác với anh không quen nữa Rồi thẳng anh đúng vậy rồi. Thẳng có quần hai sợi. Nãy mới nói hai sợi không. Rồi chốt rồi. Anh Mạo Lan ơi.
Hỏi một xì đều đi, quyết với anh đá con xì hả?
Trời anh, em với lại anh có
Lên hai lên nút rồi.
Thêm hai lượt thôi, giờ anh với anh nó sợ lật hơn cái gì. Anh đèn đen lên phong độ nè.
Hôm bữa mày nói câu gì? Phong độ là nhất thời, đúng không?
Bây giờ em cho nó biết từ khi nào mình lên team 2 nó sẽ
Tay cho xe gì nó bằng cái kia hả? Ý mẹ mà chơi.
Là sao?
Nghe xe hình đó.
Anh nhân xe ở đâu?
Có làm
Gì
nha,
trời?
rẻ thôi em không.
Nói này mới luôn chưa biết đá là sao. Đá mai xí nó khó chịu lắm á. Đéo biết bài sao bắt luôn sao.
Em với anh hai sẽ mới chốt xong.
3 triệu kẹ cái đó tiền kẹ. Đồ mẹ đây.
Được.
Đúng rồi.
Cái gì nó
Gì? Không, kẹp cho nó chậm.
350 đó.
Tim rồi, kẹp khó đám.
Rồi 3 triệu xong rồi nó xuống là sao?
Người xuống tay người lên đây.
Của em.
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for Peruvian colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personality.
Cái này nó ồn quá, mất tập trung quá, chờ thiếu đợi đợi.
Potentially turn into 90 minutes of betting. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished
Ai tập trung đấy,
Tìm hai không vậy?
tìm hai không à?
Má không có em mộng nhận gì vậy?
Lên tới có đức hay cho mấy người mấy người lên nó đoán sai đúng
We
không?
did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
We have already
Vậy mà
started.
là khác đó.
Good ball over the top.
Đã đầu có cái banh.
He goes again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking for a run-up. Saka looking to get on the end of this. McAllister. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the league today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some truly
Real chance.
À, tao
Arsenal take the
là
lead.
đéo.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
Má chứ gì mà đéo vô mà.
and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Salah. Vince looking to play him in.
Đua lọc.
Shot a goal!
Xong biết sát đâu
They
không?
want to get it back.
Cái đầu cái da.
Isak plays it in. He can get that clear.
Ngồi mình kia mình cũng mấy cái gì đây?
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Ủa má, sút bài vô rồi.
The wrong outcome.
Làm gì? Chạy không chạy đẻ tới đó tới cái rồi không gì á.
That he needs to pick himself up and
Số mẹ đi đến đâu?
Zubimendi. Saka. That's been cut out, well played. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Takes a
Đậu
shot!
má, chỉnh của môn hay dữ trời.
Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Robertson. Over to the other side. Frimpong. And Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. And it's McAllister. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Havertz. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Are doing very nicely, thank you. And the finish!
Còn một nha anh em ơi.
This is threatening to become a
Không lẽ xuất ngoại vô.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting, Peter. The crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's
Cái lọt ra ngoài trời.
lovely shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamics somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment. The question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Odegaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's an Arsenal free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Chance! Well, it's rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much time there, Peter.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Odegaard. That's been drilled in. Mohamed Salah. Fierce. Isak. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's a jarring tackle. Nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Place it forward. And it's Odegaard. Vince. Now it's Isak. Vince given the lift of his goal. Robertson. Good defending there. They've stopped the opposition. Now it's Saka. Rice.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Odegaard. And that interception. That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running up. And the shot!
Một nha anh em ơi.
The second half starts straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. That's just a fabulous, fabulous fit. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Ai xấu đi trời.
No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a
Ổng nhiều khi anh không gạt cái đó, anh chỉnh thủ môn em sút một
Cái
luôn.
nếu mà cái bạch đó
choice Gigi would have done to let their opponent score, so he had no other option. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Đánh gỡ anh em ơi.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a think far post.
Number 4. Right.
And here's Isak. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice. Odegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Subimendi. He clipped into space. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed there. Shoots!
Ngầu.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gabriel. White. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get it through? And a chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Rice goes long and straight. And here's Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Isak. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Pretty loose pass. And it's Vince. And here's Isak. McAllister. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Number 8.
That changes here for both sides, in fact.
Right. Number 29. Kai Havertz.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution
Number
windows.
23.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Number 20.
Jones.
Madueke.
Szoboszlai. Well, this is a terrific run. Jones. Eze. And that interception was most
Đây anh Hiệp ơi.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kirkes. Lovely bit of skill. Licked it back promptly. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Someone off target. Zubimendi. Oh, easy pickings there. So he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. There's real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Chết cái gì mà chết vậy?
Could have put that one away. Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. Arsenal with the corner. There first. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's now, who's going to be first to this? Merino. There's the shot! Gabriel. And it's Eze. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Madueke. Jones.
Về nha. Chỉ có bao nhiêu rồi? Quyết ăn 1-0. Rồi em giữ hai trắng là Quyết có một cái vẫn ăn. Rồi giữ đi. Ê, bị ổi mày. Ê, phạm lỗi ra cũng được, không được phạm lỗi đúng không nha. Phải, cầm banh được 36%.
Sao làm lại với chuyện đó?
Chuyền đéo được luôn nè.
Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency, and proficiency.
Well, how will we look back on that? That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a good night to you.
Đâu biết rồi. Đợi đi, mới trận 1 rồi, trận 1 sao đó. Thì sao là farm nè. Tay 1 hả?
Anh chờ đó. Mấy ngày tao lâu chừng bữa mà làm gì cũng sụp cho tao ra ngoài. Tao từ từ hả? Đây tập bài đồ. Đúng rồi, đây gặp mới nó vậy đó. Cái đi, có ra hai máy là chưa có. Có ra hai máy. Thế là cái nhà. Cô đây mày có cho người nghe. Phải bệnh, không làm cái bài viết giới thiệu công chúng trên YouTube đó. Phải không người có mấy nhà mà sửa đây còn biết sửa đâu quá. Không, chủ yếu là sửa thôi. Thấy anh Hoàng kêu là 4 cái đéo đi chắc rồi. Xong rồi qua luôn. Rồi mày nó làm sao sao. Nói liên tục đâu cái này nó là một vài quá sao phải biết không rồi thì đây là cái phí của mày đó là Gắn tầng nè. Ổn quá. Hai trái bây giờ. Từ đó bắt ra xe. Hai trái bây giờ. Không có đâu kìa. 350 à. Tao lấy cái 150 là 500 này. Thì 150 là 500 hả? 500 tròn á. Chết mẹ, có xe rồi. Rồi, cái trận này mới gọi là đúng là xét được là cái trận này là mình có không?
Gì cậu?
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of an unmistakable really
Sân đó bạn được. Rồi
This is Peter Green, and I'm going to inform you that Jim Gavin
Không có ai thằng Argentina mà thích gì. Nhưng mà hai thằng Argentina mà sợ gì?
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. England embraces Arsenal once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Already started here.
Chết rồi. Ui.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew he was taken on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Opts to play it back.
Hay quá.
Havertz. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hold on his travels, which are wide and long. This is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he's managed to get free.
Hay dữ vậy ta. Phá được luôn kìa.
Could be trying a chance. Goal! Arsenal! Gratefully received.
How can he be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. We're never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zubimendi. Good ball, good take. Now it's Saka. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Zubimendi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-1. Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Rice. Subimendi.
Vậy.
Havertz touches it back. Out to the right. Hits a goal kick. Rice. And it's Subimendi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Ødegaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Rice. That is a little undercooked. Timber. Subimendi. Now Ødegaard. Into the flank. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's had a shot. And it's come back out to him.
Trời.
Trời ơi là trời, con chim chị đó. Màu đen.
Corner of the game. Saka with the short one.
Thì đứng lại ta.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Havertz. It's Rice. Subimendi. And here's Havertz.
Còn gì như vậy
And in mind, that was not it.
cho mày không lấy ra.
Terrible pass.
Chút châm châm để banh vô trời.
Across the right there.
That is clearly not the outcome he wanted. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to
Máy biết thiệt tất cả anh à. Dâng lên áo xây. Gì đó.
Saka. Rice. Mosquera. Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. Rice gets a foot in here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Dạ.
Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's really well cleared.
Trời, còn hả?
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rice. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Cái lồng má mày đưa cái banh đỉ. Mày không có gì ta. Cái bên đây bà nó pha. Ủa bà có thì xuống cái này.
Ødegaard.
Xíu lên mình mà đúng không?
It's a threatening ball.
Anh có què là được không? Què trước đi tới.
Very well to take that back.
Đá gì vậy?
Subimendi. And now the breakaway. Now it's
Dân nó
Havertz.
đá không biết sợ.
And here's Saka.
Ở đây
Oh, goodness!
Trời chị không kịp.
Disappointed with that.
Anh Tây tới dài năm bây giờ đúng rồi.
Still had come to the goal. Arsenal are looking to break the pace. Ødegaard going full steam ahead down the left. Ødegaard. Played, well played.
Arsenal really are pulling their weight in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Trời ơi.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection. Slightly wrong.
Sáng đầu thì là đi tập. Xuống biết cái lá bình thường đây, đập cây lót. Ăn luôn đi quý ơi.
Changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, coming on field, number 23,
That's been won straight back.
number 10,
So Jimmy, is that the manager telling them they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he's just concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
now it's Havertz.
So Jim, what are you thinking? Well, it's a natural instinct to defend one ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Dở quá ơi.
Interception. The most accurate pass. And it's Eze. Havertz. Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Marino. That's a good ball, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution taking place.
So, third corner of the game. And the shots!
Trời ơi, nhìn sút banh kỳ vậy trời. À, bên ngoài thì chị.
Now have the chance to go the other way. And here's Havertz. Shot, surely! That's just playing it safe and simple. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Tries making a foray down the right. Subimendi. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Now it's Havertz. He's free. He has got space. And he can clear it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking here to chip it through. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was wrong. Havertz picks it up brilliantly. Hands one in. Subimendi. Havertz. Oh, good spread. Passing is crisp and sharp. Calafiori cut to win. It is regaining Italy. Havertz is onto it in a flash. Nice. Ending up no man's land. He's in a great position here. White spots it and intercepts.
It's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about management.
Đó, trời ơi, má lượt qua thì cũng lỗ luôn rồi. Nó thì ăn rồi đó, cậu má.
It all deserved a better
Anh
ending.
của tôi.
It's just a bit of bending the knee off the shoulder of the defender.
Không phải chở, phải chở tới vô tôi. Quá trời. Xong qua. Kiểm chứng đó. Kiểm chứng đó. Đến sân bay, tối nay đến sân bay, đến sự là đến sân bay, cái này đi bạn, sân bay, ủa nó cắt tới, bài, nó chậm rồi, 8:30 đây, cái này không có được không? Họ cứ xài đây, thấy bạn xử lý, họ sắp chữa này là chuyển tiền đi, sẽ chuyển tiền đi, chuyển quay, cái vé rồi. Bây giờ bữa nay em cũng tiền rồi, đi chung với 4 xị rồi, đó, để tiền giờ. Thôi, anh chuyển cho Hoàng đi, nãy em chung với 4 xị có tiền giờ. Giờ bây giờ xanh nó nhỏ cậu cho ly trà đá cậu. Một là một nấu á, một nấu luôn. Cho ly ép lá trà trong lạnh. Xin nào mua thêm thêm đây ngon. Lọc về là đây nó quá trời chưa đủ. Có bóc người ta này cũng nghe.
Ra đã hay chê.
Bạn chê mà hết tiền. Sức không ai thay.
Món cái đây hả? Còn thằng ấy đâu, còn thằng gì nữa chả? Mới đô này handicap đâu rồi?
Nó cắn. Sẽ cắn. Nó cắn. Đó, nó cắn. Ủa, ở đó nó CP luôn kìa.
CP mà.
Đúng không? Không có em mà. Phải nói là má cảm thấy hết sức vậy nha. Có đi cộng độ 5-6 trận rồi đó. Biết mình thủ nó có nào vô nè. Đó là cái việc thành mình quay cái kia. Sau mình nó vô nó kẹt nè. Cái lao vô nó không phải là lúc mà nó đi không phải là vô tao vô lúc cả sao nó tim mà mày phải solo đâu đấy không tiền không rõ.
So welcome one and all.
Dương vô kỵ,
Picturesque
Dương vô kỵ là bảo rồi mà.
for a showcase game, but the passion demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Begley beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope they get a contest early in the setting. It is a monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive and changes the dynamic.
Còn
There's
thế.
plenty at stake for them.
Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but in the post.
Đó.
Just bludgeoned away.
Vậy đó. Mày đã sẵn không?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Erdegaard. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hey!
Mikel Merino did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Chết tôi.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Timber. Rice.
Ăn gì đây?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not yet picked out.
And here's Havertz. It's Rice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Đồ. Hey!
The most accurate pass. Bristol do have a chance to counter here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Havertz! It's anyone's. Oh, what has happened here? He's done well to get that clear. Some good work on the right flank here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking to play him in. Played in deep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. He's done particularly well there.
Has a shot!
Trời
Produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's got it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Saka carries the ball down the right. Rice. And here's Havertz. Tries a deft little ball. Nice interception, well timed. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And that's a dangerous ball.
Cái năm nay nó
Raya
không
playing.
chạy ta.
Calafiori.
Ê,
And they can counter here. Now it's Havertz. And it's Erdegaard. So still we are where we began. It's still nil. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Trời ơi!
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rice.
Vậy tốt, ra chi
Shot, surely!
đó.
Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool
Ê, có phải
as
cân sườn của anh?
he picked his
Cái cân sườn thích của anh hay
Qua chọc tới.
Just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to have...
Oh, what's it doing there? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this.
Ôi!
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much quality on both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Anh những thắng là buộc hai thắng ra.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's had a shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good effort.
Đi cười em ơi.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Calafiori. That's a lovely neat pass.
Hay thế.
Rice.
Bổng lên.
Now Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Timber.
Hay quá. Lên được siêu.
Indecisive passing. No progress. Great ball, and he's in here. Threads one in. Now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. Saka. He's found some space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
You just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Subimendi. Arsenal finding their passes. Good ball, good take. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Timber. It's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rice. Calafiori. Pass somewhat on the target. Subimendi. And Gabriel. That's Rice. That's not getting through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And now the breakaway. Timber. He is through here. Now here's the delivery.
Get down.
And we see that early. There's a certain sixth sense.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Subimendi. Gabriel.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Havertz. Havertz. That's very neat. And it's Marino. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Well, and he shoots! Arsenal! The comeback is complete! Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat. We have got changes here. Both sides, in fact. Arsenal will take the lead. I think you can write this lot off on your panel. It's been enjoyable to watch them roll themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Coming on the field. Nice.
Gabriel, keep the ball and to win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 10, Eze. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Jesus. Now there's a fine ball. Tries to pass it. And a shot!
Hòa phút cuối luôn.
They have stolen
Hòa rồi, hết giờ rồi.
is that.
Ở đây đứt của em ơi. Cái cầu giờ đó thì không phải ép lên. Cứ chờ cầu giờ đó chứ. Nếu sút được một cái.
Encouraging spells that more should have been made.
For tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Declan alongside me. And to wish them all a very good evening.
Outside the stadium gate. As it is about to be turned.
Tin là không cái gì. Ồ, đúng rồi. Rồi, chạy trên mà chơi hạ tốt chạy. Đá gì đâu có được. Đá đâu có xứng làm kèm trên. Kèm đâu, ngang rồi nha. Kèm trên nó phải lên đá rồi. Lỡ quề rồi chứ có lật mũi. Rồi đưa qua bi nên mà chạy. Kỳ gì á. Đây. Anh sẽ chơi gái ra như môn đó. Hay lắm á. Rất lễ đi. Rồi, di chuyển anh em ơi, cố lên. Có trận hoa để đây rồi. Bà đá đây. Chơi đây.
Kệ làm gì anh em. Ấy là không nổi rồi quá đi.
Chỉ cần tầm hoa thôi, nhiều. Chào anh thích gì? Thôi. Ủa, đang sụi vậy. Ngán ngang nha anh em bên đây hên xui à. Một triệu rưỡi đi đây. Thôi thì mất. Em chỉnh tài cái đá xì mắt axit cho khỏi chỉnh luôn đúng không? Nó bẻ qua chỗ khác liền.
The previous build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Chỉnh tay.
A capacity crowd here. Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demands
Ủa anh đá semi ô tô hả?
as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige.
Anh đá semi ô tô hả? Không đá được.
Can he get on the end of this? Somewhat off target.
Tình huống này khỏi đây.
This is coming off in quick succession here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield.
There's the shots!
Má hẹt luôn đó trời. Đi mà đéo vô.
Saka. And it's Erik. Zubimendi. That looks a decent ball. Saka receives it in a wide position. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kìa, phải nữa. Đúng rồi đó.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Saka. Rice. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It's rugged and robust.
Sao nó cứ lòn nó cúp mình vậy ta?
And teamwork.
Timber. Out towards the flank. And it's Zubimendi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Còn luôn hả?
Oh, that's nice.
Hay. Trời đụng má gì trời.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka ushered in a wide position. Ødegaard, there's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Great ball and he's in here.
Nó sút, cái chân sút chậm thiệt luôn.
Able to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Trời ơi, chị dưới rồi, chị kéo này nữa.
Saka.
Cái lò mới vô trong.
That's a good looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. And here's Havertz. It's a threatening ball. Saliba deals with that comfortably. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Yeah.
And it's Rice. Great vision.
Trời, cái đồ.
Ủa gì á?
Cái đỏ nó dừng lại, nó vô mà.
Trời đủ má, chứ nó thay đổi rồi.
Trời đủ má. Mày nghĩ như là nó vô. Đủ quá nó vô một à.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Từ thôi, nó bị hẹn
Wow.
And we have the first dead
Đấy, cũng thay đổi rồi.
promising one. Zubimendi. Now it's Rice. Some really good. He's had a shot. It's loose. And there's a race for the ball. Look at the space here, and he's in on goal. Very nicely done. In by Saka, and the keeper beats it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Sao mà vậy mà đúng không?
Able to take the
Năm mà.
Dính rồi má ơi.
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
Hay anh Hiệp ơi.
forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Trời đủ má thiệt.
Relatively good about themselves, so
Người ta thì dính mấy cúp ngọt ngọt, mình đủ có lọt lọt đó không.
Zubimendi. Quality ball.
Đang tặng cho bán này à.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Đi trang bị hút luôn.
Zubimendi has been cut short. And here's Havertz. Ødegaard. Rice. Now it's Havertz. It's two.
À,
He's pulled him up for
cái
that.
đỏ em.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They continue each to cancel the other out. Zubimendi. Havertz. Now this could be a chance. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
Mẹ tỷ mẹ.
Hồi nãy anh làm em sao?
Em sẽ không đâm máy mà ha, đậu quá làm sao?
Đợi ta, xe cái khó mà.
Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Ủa lên nào ba ơi. Tao rồi.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Chậm rồi.
Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post.
Cái lồng má nó cột dọc.
Reed.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Rice. Saka. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's in plenty of space here.
Quá liền nè.
Sweet feet.
Không?
Rice. Zubimendi.
Bớt.
That's good play from him. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Anh ơi, anh ơi. Xui anh.
Mình đâm được mà đâm.
Number 8.
Rồi vậy.
Spread out to the left.
Chạy luôn.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
He's on it. Can he get away?
He's having a shot.
Cái lọt. Kéo vô rồi.
Late in the day.
Bị đâm một rồi nha anh em.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Gì đó?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy
Tao
to
quên.
take faith.
Nhưng mà
That's
quán
just
tối
as the
trời.
manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lào phút cái banh gì kỳ á.
1-0 lead established. This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Cái gì vậy rồi?
Deserved goal. Now it's Marino. Calafiori. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Marino.
Đẩy mày cái bóng luôn.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Còn trái thôi đó nha anh em ơi.
Marino. And here's Havertz. Oh, shooting chance!
Một trái thôi.
Lột má chứ vậy sút vô.
And look
Cái bàn ra rồi take cái sổ mà chưa được nó vô biết, đúng không?
genuine strength.
Chưa được vô biết. Cái vô biết là take cái sổ. Chưa biết là take cái sổ.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. Well, it's
Take
one of
cái
those,
sổ.
Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good. Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Havertz. No way through there. Saliba has given away a free kick. That's going to be a booking.
Cái gì vậy? Trời ơi, mẹ dữ vậy. Ai xuống cho nói là mà cũng tập léo xuống.
Threads one in. That's very neat.
Này.
Havertz plays it. He's got four.
Đây nè. Trời ơi.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Hết giờ rồi anh em ơi. Hết giờ là thắng rồi ba ơi.
Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably more equipped than the other. Eze taking in the accolades, having been the man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, John?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Bao gọi là
bắn ghê cái lồng mẹ mày đứng lên á này giờ hay này quay tao thắng là một rồi
vậy gì đâu thắng
chứ còn chặt gì nữa
Cái này quầy nó sẽ
sao còn trận nữa chủ trận nữa đi đâu dở dữ trời anh ăn được không biết
như vậy để làm cho hoài rồi xe đi đây
này trận nào chả còn về má con mới đó kèo dưới mà sao còn nó đã dở rồi đã lắm nhé đó như vậy về đó trước trung tâm sao về đèn nó sẽ sắp
có
có cái lòi
có đâu thì nó sắp sắp rồi chọn tới rồi nè làm sao gì nè này nè
ôi gì không có sắp mà
còn ở trước của mày
có cái gì trên cái thiết đó
còn kia nó trước
Đấy, buộc bên đó 2 trận thắng rồi nha.
gì nữa
Tập trung vô nha Hiệp. Sự quyết càng đá càng hay tơi.
không nghĩ đất mày mà không hay trả lại rồi
Đấy, tầm mong nổi.
cái gì cái chứ là cái má cái banh đâu nó biết chạy ra
Ngày mai chính nhiên là có
có nó chạy ra
lớn như vậy. Được. Vô ý để
kiểm tra về mặt của bây giờ đấy là đừng có áp nó cứng đâu cái ống sẵn thôi cứ ngoài cho nó múa làm cái đọc cứ múa thì múa nó lưng tiếng cái sổ chờ lúc nào thì lúc á múa thì múa đi múa lên phía đây
This is Jim Beckett. Delight to have him on board. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
cái đâu cái
Colours
tắt cái
vary,
ờn ốp.
the song is loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. Here. Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with just off target. Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close. Saka. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed. he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Erik, and he's worked it through. Subimendi. Rice. Timber. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Nó phi điệp 80 nữa anh. Nó phi điệp 80 lận á, nó quanh nó ra ngoài luôn.
Anything noteworthy in this part of the match, Jim?
Both sides seem happy with the stage for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rồi, mắc 3 năm trái.
To get onto this. Good ball, good take. Good interception. Subimendi. Still goalless. Now Subimendi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed
Bao nhiêu
to
chồng
this,
này?
and there's simply no way out.
Saka gets into a good position. He's got away. Very nicely done. Swept in. And that should get the job done. It's a sharp pass. Saka tries to pass it through. Plenty to aim at here. Distributed tidily. That's an excellent interception. Subimendi, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Havertz.
Gì thế ghê vậy?
Oh, Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot excellently.
He had the whole picture in his
Rồi,
head,
đã come
Peter.
on,
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Qua đi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Rice. Timber. And it's Rice. Now Subimendi. Some really good ball movement.
Trời ơi, tưởng sao mà đá lại cho
Just
ta
a
luôn.
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chết tao.
Trời ơi.
Good try. The outcome could
Mẹ mày!
different.
Trời ơi!
He's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least
Trời
take
ơi!
the target.
Em biết 3 trận không liên tục.
Timber. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ødegaard. Subimendi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. And here's Havertz. It's Rice. It's a loose ball. Timber.
Không mất cái trận gì đâu. Trời ơi, chuyện cái gì vậy cậu?
Rice.
Timber.
Muốn tiến kìa bắn.
Now Saliba. Mosquera. It's Saka, foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Odegaard. There will be one into stoppage time. Lots of passing here, really easy on the eye. Get out to the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Havertz.
Cái gì vậy?
Havertz made it all.
Quên rồi ta ba.
Last out of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. Anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the team is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's normal.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead.
Ơi cái ơi, đang nghe lời đó, ta tự lại. Ta chính xác người ta đá gấp dữ vậy.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Havertz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Some resolute defending there. Odegaard. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Saka.
Lộn làm gì ta?
Saka. Showing good feet. Rice. Zubimendi. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Timber. Timber just a little bit too strong. Now that's a lovely exchange. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes!
Lộn làm gì trời?
Tries to cross. There's a searching pass. Now there's another shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Havertz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And here's Havertz. Odegaard. Oh, super shoot!
Chết rồi! Lộn mẹ! Không chạy ta!
Timber. Saka. Zubimendi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lộn má kỳ kỳ ta!
Saka. Rice. Saka. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. To Havertz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zubimendi. Odegaard. Odegaard. And it's Rice. And here's Havertz.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trời ơi,
That's
đi.
intercepted. Saka.
Ra chiếc bẻ. Ủa hả?
And here's Havertz. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Saka. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. It's good running with the ball. And it's Rice. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Đá gì không xứng đáng thì chịu chân dữ vậy. Đó.
Can he start the counter here?
Đá. Trời ơi, má, nguyên chút trừ luôn rồi đá vậy đó. Đúng không má?
Odegaard.
À bớt kìa.
I think we're just about done here.
Bị đổi với ta.
Odegaard.
Vậy
Odegaard.
nè.
And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Đập cú đá đi.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Không, đập cú đá. Không có gì câu hỏi đó được không? Bị cô hả?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original.
Đủ nha Hiệp, giữ tỷ số luôn lặng đó.
Odegaard
Giờ.
has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that's it. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proved just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Havertz voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a result by the end of May.
Nó đẹp ha, thì gì xuống.
Trời ơi, đã dứt khoát lần Hiệp ơi, ra biên giùm anh cái. Đấy, bây giờ này bị đá vô trung lộ, chết tao rồi. Biết nhưng mà mình phải rút kinh nghiệm những lần trước mình thua toàn banh cuối không chứ không?
Xuống đi. Áp lực tiếp lên cái queo à. Quá trời.
Banh cần giữ thì nó không giữ. Chết tao.
Đây à, chuối kìa. Chú cái kìa. Đây. Tao còn hết rồi, không biết tới Mỹ rồi.
Không về tốt luôn, kỳ vậy ta. Nghĩ lên tốt rồi, mình không chịu về tốt luôn để hoài. Mình cuối công, sao nhìn tôi mình cuối công á. Gì giờ đó không chịu về tốt rồi. Này rồi lên không nói chuyện gì rồi.
Chưa. Quay để quất về ba. Đá đi cái giờ.
Trời ơi,
Gì vậy?
gài hết sức luôn, nãy giọng thế, ai được ổng.
Chớp. Rồi gặp chết tao rồi, chết rồi, tay ơi, tội đồ, tội đồ tí mày, Hồ Trinh đi Hà, tiếng đất đó, tiếng đất gọi là phê cướp, Má vuông nữa nè, má vuông ta.
Sao má vuông không hiểu luôn.
Nó câu vô má vuông, bấm vuông luôn, đừng có biết.
Chấm gửi với tao.
Má vuông má.
Sao nó còn sao? Mày quá mày.
Má nè, cái nước ngon. Để mà chuyển hai sĩ cho đẹp. Chuyển 200 cho đẹp.
Vậy ba chỉnh là 200. Bá vô anh chỉnh về mà. Học mấy chuyện với anh 200.
Chuyển luôn đi chứ mày chuyển gì. Ba.
Vô đáng 100 đúng không? Trăm em đá với thịt mà. Anh đá với đó.
Quyết chỉ cho đẹp, quyết chỉ cho đẹp 100 thôi. Anh chỉ 100 nữa.
Cắt chưa anh? Sao mua vậy?
Ba tao câu cho má vuông luôn, đừng có ý.
Lỗi lại liền.
Má vuông luôn nè, nó phá, không chính xác, không chính xác.
Em ép năm là có chứ. Rá luôn chặt như vậy.
Đấy,
Đang đuối tay rồi. Chắc thì quả được gì ta? Đã tạ.
Phút sửa.
Để sao? Để trái. Cái điện thoại được rồi. Cái bằng đó là tội đỏ. Khoan, anh Quyết chuyển em đồng sự hả? Không phải đó là tội rồi. Quyết,
Tại sao anh không biết hạ tốt hơn hả?
Anh chuyển cho Hiệp luôn ơi.
Anh không biết hạ tốt ta.
Bị ông chỉnh tiền đạo về hết luôn. Cứ để bình thường mà xuống tốt thôi chứ ông Quý anh chỉnh dây con gác về hậu chỉ đánh trái con chạy trong phương mới.
Đấy là lúc đó anh bấm gì hả?
Tôi câu cho bấm vô, bà vô chứ đừng có bá ít. Câu cho banh vô, ông bá hụt cái banh.
Dở hoài là hay lắm rồi đó. Bấm vô phòng ta. Sơ sức cuối rồi.
Đá banh hẹp cái gì?
Bốn lần
Mà đá có một chậm.
Nó chịu đá không đi.
Nó mới là ship có. Tụi nó nhẹ lên cái xong rồi nó tự phòng nó tự kìm đấy là gì đó nhưng mà nó gì phải tốt rồi nó đá nó có chịu lên
đi nước đi.
Nói nhiều nó cô gì bộ. Hay sĩ.
Trái này.
Ủa? Quyết chỉ được cho 3 mà. Sao chỉ cho Hiệp nữa?
Tí lại chửi thiệt.
Như vậy
Qua giờ rồi.
tại vì cho 300 là đưa tiền rồi tại em còn 332.000
không có gì được không? Em đưa cho em 200 đi chuyển cho 100.
đưa em 200
Có tiền giàu không mới đâu.
Trong sổ 200 là gọi em cho bên 200. Quay cái này ngoài thì giờ trừ 100 đi.
Ủa giờ nó sống. Vô.
Không.
Em dài hết luôn mà.
Bây giờ đây là cạnh gì? Để anh hô đây để cho thấy em. Hô đây là cho làm gì? Hai bé mày ăn hô đây là mình nhanh mình vào.
vô về thôi
Đi đâu?
ngay nhắc tao tin vô mình
Cứ đang đợi này.
Em thấy à?
Thôi em biết lên thì mặt. Đừng bắn lại đó.
Thôi vậy thôi chơi luôn. Còn nhiều ta. Đi 300 mấy luôn, lấy 300 thôi. 3 nhân 32 á. Ở đây từ 300.